Why do some products always go out of stock while others never sell? The answer lies in forecasting failures. Welcome back to Fix My Supply Chain, where we break down real-world supply chain problems and show you how to fix them. In this video, we're going to uncover why businesses keep getting forecasts wrong, how it leads to overstocks and stockouts, and most importantly, how you can fix it. Root causes of demand forecasting errors. Let's start with why demand forecasts fail. Over-reliance on historical data. Many companies just use last year's sales to predict this year's. But what if a pandemic hits? Or a competitor launches a new product? History doesn't always predict the future. Lack of real-time data. When data from sales, promotions, weather, or even social media isn't captured, forecasts miss key signals. Ignoring seasonality and trends. Example, an ice cream company forecasts the same volume for December as for July. Result, overstock in winter, stockouts in summer. Poor collaboration between teams. Sales, marketing, and supply chain often don't share the same information. If sales expect a 20% increase from a promotion, but the supply chain isn't informed, stockouts happen. Numerical example. A retailer forecasts demand for a product at 10,000 units. Actual demand turns out to be 14,000. That's a 40% forecasting error. Result, for 1,000 customers disappointed, potential loss equals $400,000 if each item sells at $100. This is why forecasting failures are so costly. The real impact. So what happens when forecasts go wrong? Overstocks, warehouses are full of unsold products. Carrying costs increase, cash is tied up, and companies end up with markdowns or waste. Stockouts, customers can't find what they want. They switch to competitors, damaging both sales and brand loyalty. Bullwhip effect, small errors at the retail level multiply upstream, causing chaos for manufacturers and suppliers. Example, in the U.S. apparel industry, stockouts and overstocks combined cause an estimated $1.1 trillion loss globally each year in lost sales and discounting. Proven solutions to fix forecasting errors. Now, let's talk about how to fix demand forecasting failures. 1. Use advanced forecasting methods. Move beyond simple averages. Apply machine learning models that account for promotions, weather, social media, and competitor activity. Example, Walmart uses AI to analyze 200+ variables to predict demand more accurately. 2. Integrate real-time data. Point of sale POS, data, Google search trends, and even social media buzz can help adjust forecasts. Example, a spike in online mentions of a new sneaker can signal demand before it shows in sales. 3. Improve collaboration. Use sales and operations planning, S&OP, and integrated business planning, IBP. Bring sales, marketing, finance, and supply chain together to agree on one forecast. 4. Segment products. Not all products need the same forecasting approach. Use ABC analysis. A items, high value, low volume, need high accuracy. C items, low value, high volume, can be forecast with simple models. 5. Scenario planning. Always prepare for best case, worst case, and most likely demand. Example, if base demand is 10,000 units, plan scenarios for 8,000 and 12,000 to stay flexible. Numerical example. Let's say a company spends $2 million annually on inventory. By improving forecast accuracy from 70% to 85%, they can reduce excess inventory by 15%, saving about $300,000 per year. That's the power of fixing demand forecasting errors. Conclusion. Demand forecasting will never be perfect, but it can be much better. By using advanced analytics, real-time data, and stronger collaboration, companies can reduce overstocks and stockouts while saving millions. So the next time you see an empty shelf or a clearance rack, you'll know it's not just bad luck, it's a forecasting failure. If you found this video helpful, hit like, subscribe, and tap the bell icon to never miss an episode of Fix My Supply Chain. And let me know in the comments, what's the biggest forecasting challenge your company faces?